This is the Threads to Culture podcast. Today we got special guest Poppy Chulo
What's
and
good?
Washburger. Washburger not even gonna fucking say hi. All right, it is what it
I
is.
said, what's
But we talk
up?
about culture. All right, nobody heard that shit.
Oh, my bad.
But we just talk about the culture. And this week we're gonna start the conversation off by talking about TikTok and music. Now, me personally, I think TikTok is ruining music, but other people might feel differently. I think Chulo, you say you like TikTok.
I love TikTok.
So how do you feel
Fucking
about
hate that
TikTok
shit.
and music? Yeah, bro. TikTok is ass, bro.
Hey, bro, get off me. I think TikTok got a lot of good music.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, huh?
No, it doesn't. Name me a TikTok song that you like
Oh,
that came out
Renegade.
recently. Nah, you sick. See, you just fucking memeing. That little
Nah, I
baby
mean
track is ass, bro.
that little baby track is ass. Okay, you want to hear the truth, man?
What?
I
What's
think
up?
TikTok got a lot of good artists on there, like a lot of low key artists who are trying to blow up. But the people who make music for TikTok, they fucking suck.
Mm,
They're bad.
I
mm.
agree with that. I definitely have
Like,
like heard of good songs that blew up on TikTok, but like the people who try to make songs specifically to blow them up on TikTok are usually fucking trash.
like Washburn. Remember when I showed you Flowzik? I found him on TikTok.
Yeah, that's a good artist. Like his
He's a
music's
real
good.
good artist, and he's
Yeah.
low key as fuck. He is like great production,
I heard
great
of Flow
lyrics.
Sick before.
He's hard.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. Nah,
Fucking.
I just don't like when like artists like make songs that are so clearly like, oh, this is tailored to like be like a TikTok hit, like some dance challenge ass song. Like I can't stand that shit. I also can't stand when like really low quality remixes or alterations of songs blow up more than the song does, such as like the sped up Steve Lacy Bad Habit version that he released on Spotify. Also, if you remember the Time Moves Slow, that one that was like, yeah, so like time moves slow and it was like bum bum bum. That was a bad bad not good song that was just barely remixed by some dude, and his version blew up way harder than the original version. People didn't care to go find the original version because they
Mm.
just like their little TikTok consumer brain let them like it just led them to that one. So I just thought that was really lame. I just don't like TikTok. I don't like. I like how TikTok can allow artists to blow up, but I just feel like the right artists don't blow up most of the time on TikTok.
Yeah, man. It gives big artists like the leeway to make trash music, like Tusi Slide. That was a TikTok
Oh
song,
my
and
god,
that
that's
shit was
funny as
ass,
fuck.
bro.
For real.
That shit was ass.
You don't like
That
Tootsie
shit was
Slide?
horrible. Fuck no.
Right foot
I'll
slide,
listen
left
to
foot.
it, but it's terrible. So
Nah, I'm not
take
gonna
it with a
lie.
grain of
I
salt.
like that project. I don't necessarily like Tootsie Slide, but
Yeah,
fucking
nah.
when it comes to like the TikTok music, I think that they gotta stop trying to make songs for TikTok. I think that like the niggas in the offices, they be looking at the numbers of everything, and they be like, "Oh, TikTok blows shit up, so make shit for TikTok." And that shit is a dumbass like mentality. Like niggas should just be focused on making good music.
Well, it's a dumbass mentality for an artist, but not for like the business people, because that does make them more money. Sadly, it sucks, but it's just the way it is. And like also for smaller artists or independent who want to blow up, they have to like shit content out of their ass 24/7 on TikTok. Like these motherfuckers, they need to upload like 5, 6 things a day on TikTok to even get a chance at like becoming relevant and staying like halfway relevant as well. So it's like pretty fucked. I don't know. It just makes it a whole lot less about the art and a lot more about just like putting out content. It's quantity over quality, and it is ass. And that's just how
Yo,
they have to play it for the algorithms.
And but the streaming era is. What do you think the streaming era like the key to it is? Do you think it's quality or quantity? Because sometimes niggas drop
definitely
project.
quantity.
You think
Motherfuckers be dropping 30-song projects just so that they could get streams on it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Really, what it is. There's no
Mm-hmm.
like. Look at fucking Chris Brown, bro. Prime example. This man will drop 50 songs in his shit.
mm,
No, giver. He don't give a fuck about anything but them streams, man. And that's just how it is these days, you know? Like, same with Drake. How many songs does he be dropping in this shit? Fucking Donda would have been an actual decent, good album if he didn't drop too many fucking songs, bro. Like, it's all about streams, man. It's like,
nah, CLB
it's
didn't have that many. Scorpion was the one that he did with the big projects. I don't think it was.
No, I feel like CLB. I mean, CLB was it better than Scorpion, so I didn't really care about how much
You don't think?
motherfucker music.
Ooh, that's you don't think CLB was better than Scorpion?
Personally, I want to be real. Personally,
Look, I have to argue for Scorpion all of the time. It is what it is. It is what it is. I like Scorpion, but I don't think Scorpion was better than. I don't think it was worse than CLB. There's songs that I like on CLB a lot more than I like on Scorpion. But it is what it is. So, do you think focusing on quality over quantity more would help? Cause I'm trying to be a manager in the music game, so I'm always thinking about it from the business perspective. I think focusing on quality should be the number one when it comes to music. So like when I listen to the new Quavo and Takeoff album, I'm like these vocals is ass. These vocals sound like ass before I even hear their verse. You know what I mean? Like I'm judging the quality of shit. And then like the TikTok songs, like Washburger was just talking about how like all they do is speed shit up and talk about nothing, or not talk about nothing, but like try
They
to
add
make
nothing
some.
to the songs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just try to make memeable or quotable shit. Like hey, did you see the? I seen one of the videos of him in the studio where his boys listening to it. One of them
that
niggas
shit
looked
was
like,
sad,
yeah, bro. The nigga in the middle of the couch looked like he was not feeling that shit, bro.
I think with streaming, I think quantity is more profitable than quality, sadly, which is my issue with streaming. I think that it's you can focus on quality if you already have like a big fan base. That's how artists like Isaiah Rashad, Frank Ocean, Kendrick can take forever to drop and they'll still get all the plays that they need and streams they need, like J. Cole and all that shit. But I feel like if you're a smaller artist trying to make it, you have to just like drop music a shit ton. And it's like it's always been like that to an extent with like mixtapes and shit, but I think it's even worse with streaming now.
Nah, with streaming, I think that everybody's too caught up in streaming. I think that niggas should just understand that they all exist in their own world, and everybody should focus on making music tailored to them in their lifetime. You know what I mean? Like not everybody lives enough life within a year to make music. You know what I mean? But taking 4 years to drop is too long. I think two niggas should have like a 2 years maximum on like stopping between projects. 2 years maximum. If you go past 2 years, I'm thinking you fell off. Cause, cause that
And I
shit is
feel that
ridiculous. That shit is ridiculous. Cause at that higher level, these niggas is normally, especially if we talking about hip hop, niggas is normally rapping every day. Niggas don't do nothing but talk about how they always in the studio, always working on the next project, always trying to make the next hit, and they always stay on the charts or shit like that. But niggas don't drop regularly. They just hop on features constantly. I don't like the feature game. Niggas think the game is the features now.
Yup.
I agree
Well,
that
I
I
mean,
think people should kind of have like they should be more focused on putting out music more often for like some artists, but like they don't have to because they have that established fan base. I think it's like both sides of it are like too far like to the extreme. I think smaller artists are too pressured to put out music too often and focus more on quantity than quality. And I think bigger, more established artists feel a little bit too comfortable to wait really long between releases and like focus on like, oh, I really want this to be like artistic, blah blah blah. Like that's great and all. Like at the same time, your fans need to eat. So like, fuck.
Yeah, bro, nigga. Like, imagine, it was interesting. I was in Bible study, and she asked us how many times did we eat. She's referring to how many times did we read the Bible for the week. And she said, imagine if you only ate 3 times a week. You know what I mean? You be malnourished.
Yeah.
Imagine if you only ate 3 times for 4 years, my nigga. Come on, bro.
Nah, yeah, I feel that.
I feel like if you're not gonna drop a project, you gotta at least regularly do features. You gotta be working. That's like an unemployed nigga at this point. I think Kendrick Lamar's an unemployed rapper.
The face of unemployment. No, that guy looked like J Rock though.
Nah, that's Matt Rue. Nah, J Rock don't drop that much either.
Yeah, he doesn't. No, that's true. But that guy did look like J Rock.
That's funny as fuck. Man, I can't even like, bro. This internet era, like the streaming era, fucked up everything. Cause like now I'm waiting on everything to come fast. TV shows, Netflix fucked up TV shows. Like Netflix fucked up TV shows. We gotta go back to them episode a week releases. Cause I miss fucking like I don't know, watching content every week. I don't even watch shit anymore because I'm just like there's like a million fucking shows out.
For
No,
real
that's
though.
real.
Too much shit, bro. Like literally, I was talking about it last night in the server, bro. Like there's so much shit out right now that I have to keep up on, and then there's also shit that I'm halfway through that I'm not even finished with. And it's like, damn, bro. It's like I kind of dug my own hole, but at the same time, it's like there's too much shit out there, bro.
No, that
That's how it
really
is with
is.
music, bro.
It's the same way in music, and then like nigga, you don't have enough time to go through. If you an adult, you don't have enough time to go through all of that shit, and they not even making this shit for the kids. So what the fuck is the point of making so much shit? That's why I don't like the quantity over quality thing. I feel like it
I mean,
should.
yeah, I don't think anyone likes it, but it's just the way it is. It's just ideal like financially for the labels and shit.
Mm.
They don't give a fuck about the artist or the consumer. They just care about their bottom line. It sucks.
How do we stop the labels?
Kill old people.
COVID did that. Fucking, I think COVID was the world trying to reset the player base. The servers is too packed.
Nah, actually though, it's like an econ reset.
Mm. Speaking of TV shows, what TV shows are y'all watching right now? Y'all watching any anime or anything? I've been out the
Yeah,
loop.
Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho's fire, new season. I think a new episode came out, by the way.
Yeah, it
We gotta
did.
catch
We gotta
that.
watch. Man.
Mob Psycho got a
Um,
season 4?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah. And then House of the Dragon's pretty fire. Rings of Power is I think that's about it that we're watching right now.
So
We were watching Breaking Bad at some point because we'd never seen that shit.
you've never
Yeah,
seen
Breaking
Breaking
Bad is
Bad?
on
That's
the
one of my
list.
favorite.
No.
That's one of my favorite TV shows.
Yeah, I can see why it's people's favorite. It's fucking fire.
I think my favorite season is like 2 or 3.
I think all of it's been pretty fucking good so far. I see why people really like season 2 though. Shit goes crazy at the end.
Then I'm really distracted by the Overwatch gameplay. I really like this shit, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot
I like
easier
it.
to watch with like 5v5.
Yeah, no, I really like the 5v5 change. I think this is a good change.
Everybody else likes 5v5 except for me. Maybe I just like playing like it's because I like playing flank characters. It's mad hard to flank 5v5.
Yeah, that's true. The solo tank thing definitely feels weird, but I like it at the end of the day. I think it was a good change. Bruh.
This shit was.
You know what? This shit is not better than Paladins.
What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up. You're
Yeah,
actually
chill.
Paladins is a
Bro.
good game, bro.
I think still playing Paladins in this year should be like a classified like felony or some shit. Like I don't know, that's like fucked up to me. Like how are you
Paladins is
playing
a
that
good
shit?
game, bro. Niggas only don't like Paladins because of how Paladins looks.
That's fine. Like you can like it or dislike it, but like to still play it in this year is like criminal.
The gameplay is better than Overwatch is still.
Okay, bro, calm down. What the fuck are you talking about?
Niggas
There's
must have-
no way. There's no way. I mean, I wouldn't know because I haven't played that game in like 6 years. No, it's like 4 years. I played the game in like 4 or 5 years. But like, bruh, even if it is better, like I don't know, it's just so fucked up to be playing that shit.
I don't play it because the game queues take too long. Most of the good games have like bad fucking queues. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the best team-based shooter ever was Dirty Bomb, and that's just been like they shut that shit down a while back.
Never
I'm
played
pretty
that
sure.
shit.
That game was so good, bruh. It's kind of crazy.
You know what I miss? I miss when Fortnite would collab with like the random artists because the Travis Scott concert was amazing.
No, that shit was so cool.
Whatever happened to
Probably
Fortnite?
coolest shit I've ever experienced in my life. Like definitely top 5. It's like that. The release of Overwatch 1, Minecraft, and like graduating middle school. Like top 5 things in my life, and I think that was one of them.
Graduating middle school is funny as fuck, bro.
Bro, that shit was crazy. Do you remember getting out of middle school and be like, I'm going to high school? Like, I don't know.
Why
It's just
did
so
you
wild
guys?
to me.
Why did they stand there,
No, our team was ass, bro.
bro?
I don't.
Our whole team stood in front of his ult.
When
He
I
said ulted
graduated
right in
middle
front
school,
of
it
him.
wasn't that deep.
I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating it. I'm remembering it wrong, but I just remember being kind of crazy going to high school and shit.
I liked high school. It was pretty calm, but I also that's when I started skipping, so it's like for real. Before I used to just like get sick often, but like high school, I was just like, nah, fuck this shit, cause they wouldn't let me graduate early.
I like the other way. I would always call in sick in high school, and then in college I started skipping. But like I had good reason to skip in college, and it's because it was boring. Like I wouldn't go to lectures I needed to go to. You know.
Mm. That's my favorite part of college is the lectures.
It depends on the class.
Do you feel do you guys feel like the rappers have ran out of shit to talk about?
Oh, I mean,
Um,
I don't
I
think
think
so. I think
I
there are a lot of
think rappers
rappers who
like
know.
Drake and Lil Baby have been talking about the same shit for the past like 3 albums, except for the most
Yeah,
recent Drake album. But
those are them. Those are like the mainstream, I guess. But there's a lot of
yeah,
rappers who are rapping their asses off and they're not getting the love they deserve. But that's just that's just how it is these days.
agreed.
And who are those niggas? Who do you guys think are rapping their asses off right now?
Mobby.
I really like Medhane. Medhane's
Yeah,
pretty fucking good right now.
I've never heard of that one.
Medane's good. I think the new Gene Dawson album was really good.
I
Freddie
haven't
Gibbs
yet
album was really
listened to
good.
that. The Freddie Gibbs album was, yeah.
That shit was hard.
Like Joey Badass dropped the project, and that shit was fucking great,
Yeah,
bro.
the Joey Bass album was really good. I think Mike dropped a new single like last night, I think, or like sometime
Really?
this week. I just saw it last night.
Oh, I'm
It's
checking
pretty
that
good.
shit
It has
out.
probably some of the ugliest album cover. Like the album cover is like it's a single cover. Looks horrible in my opinion. It has like this really cool stylized text for one of the words. It's called nothing. What's it called again? Oh, nothing something something.
Yeah,
It's
Mike
about
is
nothing I
like
can do wrong. And
so underrated right now.
bruh,
Mike,
I agree.
yeah. But that's just it's the type of shit that people ain't really like tapping into because the mainstream is just it is what it is. It's mainstream.
The mainstream is a fucking mess right now, bro. I don't even listen to the mainstream shit anymore. Like I used to be the nigga that keeps up with the weekly releases and all of that. But after a while, I don't know. Like I think we talked about this shit last week. Like I don't know what the hell is coming out, and I don't know, like, who's gonna even make good music. And to be honest, as an adult, I just don't have the time, bro. Like if I don't know it's gonna be fired, then I don't got the time to just click on it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, I'm gonna check out the niggas that y'all recommended because y'all are my friends. But niggas don't even get word of mouth anymore. I think I feel like people as a majority feel like that and they just don't say it. And that's why music is the way that it is. Niggas is talking about dumb shit every day. Like who got arrested and shit like that. I think we gotta move out of gangster hip hop. I think gangster hip hop is killing the culture, bro. Oh shit.
I feel like Gangster House like I can't like other than like people like NBA YoungBoy and shit. Like I feel like most artists that are like really big aren't really like that anymore as much anymore. Like for real, like they talk about it, but like I don't know. They don't like fit the character that they like act like in their songs.
Really?
I don't know if I'm thinking about it wrong, but
So you
like
don't
that's
think
just how I
Dirk did
feel
that
about it.
shit?
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, Chicago artists are like a different story because like we're like that area is like pretty.
That
Like, they don't
area is
really
a
have a
war zone.
choice. Yeah, it is pretty like messed up, and it's like not even on them.
Fucking, what about the Atlanta rappers? Because that was most of the gangster rappers. I feel like hip hop is. Because before, back in the days, niggas was not. Niggas was just like that. They was just characters. They wasn't really doing that much gangster shit. The gang was doing the gangster shit, and then they was the niggas rapping about it. But nowadays, the rappers are the niggas that's really doing that shit. So now we getting niggas that's constantly in and out of jail. Like, I like Pooh Shiesty, but I think that nigga is in jail right now. I like fucking ESTG, but I also think that nigga is in jail right now, or he was in jail like earlier this year. Like
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
like niggas
No,
is just
I
in
think
and
you're
out,
right.
bro.
Then
Niggas is just in and out of incarcerations and shit like that. We need Kanye to come back.
no, I think Kanye needs to be the next person to get incarcerated, bro. Like the shit he's been on, he just needs to chill for a bit.
Good morning, bitch.
Like,
That shit was funny, bro. I don't care what nobody said. I don't like seeing him like argue with niggas on Twitter, like on Instagram every day. I feel like he be using the fact that niggas agree with him to just to just argue with them with anybody and everybody. I remember when rappers used to talk about the shit that they wanted to argue about on their tracks. Now they don't even do that shit anymore. You either a gangster rapper or you independent. If you a gangster rapper, then it's all about like what you did. You fall into like 2 or 3 different criterias. Are you a shooter? Are you a robber? Or are you a storyteller?
scammer. Also
Oh yeah, or
scammers
it's
too.
scammers. It's scammers.
I think scammers are the funniest though. Like that's like probably the most recent shit that was like
Are you a
had
Guap
like
Dad fan?
its own wave. Yeah, I do like Guap Dad. I mean I think his recent music's been pretty bad in my opinion. It's not as good as what he used to put out, but I still like him I guess as an artist. I think he's hilarious.
I think he's got a good personality. I've seen some of his Twitch streams.
Bro, how am
Yeah,
I
he
dying to
is
fucking
really
lose
funny.
now, bro?
Would say that again, Shulo?
No, I was just talking about the game, but scamming rap is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You know,
Whatever.
I've been fucking with a lot of Texas rap recently too.
Really?
Texas rappers are just fucking cool, bro. I like their flows.
I haven't really like heard anybody from Texas in a minute. I've been waiting on Megan Thee Stallion to drop. I thought that would be a funny joke, but nobody questioned me on it. That sucks.
I mean, you can like what you want to like, bro. I'm not gonna shit on you for it. If you like making the Stallions music, that's valid.
I don't even listen to her shit. I only got Savage downloaded.
Bro, it's fine if you do, bro. Like, I'm not judging you.
Now I feel like I'm being judged without being judged. I don't like
I'm
this
not gonna
era.
lie, I'm kind of judging you, bro, but that's you.
Bro, if you like Megan, you like Megan. You want to be a bad bitch, you want to be a bad bitch. Nothing wrong with any of that.
I don't like this game that you're playing.
I'm just playing Overwatch 2. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking. I think that music is gonna go back to being like you remember in like 2013 when like all of the music on the radio and all of the hits was like pop shit.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go back to that because only them niggas can make real music anymore.
I don't know about that.
It's not like the independent niggas is gonna blow up. They're gonna stay small because they not independent because they independent niggas and they can't get the push that labels give to niggas, unless
No,
they
that's true.
unless
true.
they
don't
make
even
like
care
some.
anymore. They gotta making TikToks.
Bro, imagine Saba and Mavi out here making like TikToks about their fucking new album, bro. I don't know what I'd do. That'd be the most depressing day of my life.
Oh. So I mean, unless the independent niggas, unless they have like a really crazy project, like that trends on Twitter or some shit, they don't get no promo. And that's how it is for
Yeah.
most smaller niggas. So they'll never overtake the gangster rappers. The gangster rappers are just here until God knows when. And it's not like, and I love hood music. I really do. That shit is fire. I used to like Vaughn. I used to like ESTG, all of that shit. But these niggas keep getting locked up and making trash music every now and again. Some of these niggas is trying to play a different game. They're not trying to actually make good music. They just trying to get a bag. So it's like, I don't know. Like I guess I feel like I'm slowly losing respect for hip hop. And I think
If I can say the same, but I understand like why you feel that way. Like it makes sense.
hell yeah. Cause like I don't know, like niggas is not even beefing no more. Not to say that I want niggas to beef nowadays, cause everybody is actually doing the shit that they rapping about. God forbid TK was outside beefing with niggas. TK was. I seen somewhere somebody said TK was more gangster than like 90% of the rappers from back in the day.
That's funny.
That nigga caught a charge, did the run, and then caught other charges and bodies, and then rapped about it, and then got hot off that shit too.
Yeah, for real.
That nigga was really living a GTA lifestyle, bro.
Nah,
Taking these
He was a
GTA
different
like
breed,
side
bro.
mission, bro.
that man was a serial killer, bro.
TK was not a serial killer. Vaughn was a
Damn
serial
here.
killer.
Yeah, I mean,
TK got
Yeah.
like a body. If maybe theoretically he might.
I heard he killed some old dude outside of a gas station.
He punched that nigga
Oh,
in his
the
face. He
Chick-fil-A.
didn't kill him, bro.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he kill someone outside of Chick-fil-A though?
I don't think so.
I heard he
I
killed
would
a
hope.
girl.
Look, nigga, y'all gotta leave.
He
Y'all
killed a
gotta.
girl too.
No, he did not, bro.
I heard.
It's unsubstantiated rumors.
Oh my
What, he was a
god.
lawyer, bro? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what the fuck? You sticking up for him?
Yeah, I'm sticking up for him, nigga. I like that album.
No, that's fair. I'll stick
I'm
up for him too.
telling
His music isn't bad.
Twitter.
Niggas can't cancel me for liking TK. That's unfathomable.
Hey, bro, motherfuckers have been canceled for less. Watch your back.
I feel uncancelable.
That was a fucking threat.
Nigga, Chulo, one of them niggas on the 20 accounts commenting the same shit.
Yup.
Oh, speaking of new music, there's a new song coming out tonight, but she performed on the Colors Show YouTube channel, and so it's up on Spotify through that as well. Doechii. Doechii's
Oh my
music
God.
recently has been really
The
fucking
female
good.
rapper, right?
She's so good. She
Yeah,
had
she
dropped
pretty
like
fire.
a little EP. It was like 5 songs called She Her Black Bitch. That shit was fire. Her new song, fucking amazing. Like Doechii makes some good ass music. She's easily one of my favorite artists so far this year. Like actually so good. I love her shit. And she signed a TD, which is cool, I guess.
Y'all remember No Name?
Yeah, No Name posted about some shit about like it was her birthday recently, and one of the pictures she posted on the I think it was on Instagram. The slide was her in a studio. That bitch, and no offense, bitch in a loving way, and Smino and Saba started that collective Ghetto Sage, dropped one song, and haven't done shit for it since. That shit has pissed me off so much because
Gotta
Smino,
love
Saba,
it.
and No Name are like 3 of my favorite artists. They're insane. They're all really talented. They all make pretty different music, but at the same time, they're kind of in the same realm when it comes to hip hop. And bruh, they just need to fucking put music out together under that Ghetto Stage collective because that shit was insane. Like the one song they put out was whatever, but like the every other song they've had together before they started the collective, they had 2 songs.
No
together, I
Name
think.
was on Amphetamine, right?
Yeah, no
Her
Name's on
verse on
Amphetamine.
Amphetamine was insane, bro.
Oh no. She's on Amphetamine. She was also on Church Liquor Store as well on Saba's album, the one before Care for Me.
Mm.
And then Smino and Saba both are on a song on each of No Name's albums, Room 25 and Telephone.
Mm.
I'm forgetting the names of the songs, but one of them is really good, and they performed it at like on like a Jimmy Kimmel like talk show type thing one time.
Yeah,
on
you remember when
Telephone,
niggas
their
used to
song
perform on
is
Jimmy Kimmel?
Shadow Man. Yeah, I mean that still happens occasionally, but like who the fuck watches Jimmy Kimmel, bro? Like, let's be honest.
Oh,
Yeah, so Shadow Man and Ace are the 2 songs that Saba, Smino, and No Name are on together on No Name's albums.
You know what niggas, what the rappers need to do? They either need to get in video games or get in these damn Netflix shows so that they don't have to do these TikTok songs anymore. Cause I'm sick
Freddie
of this
Gibbs
shit.
was in the show. Freddie Gibbs was in he was in this show that was I think wrote or like co-produced or some shit by Zach Fox. It was called
That show was fire.
what was it called, Chulo?
I forget, bro.
Was it funny?
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Oh, it was funny as hell.
There's a
it's
show.
really good.
There's a show called like Southside. It's about like Chicago or some shit like that, and it's a comedy show. Chance the Rapper was in it. He was pretty funny in that. You know what's funny? Chance the Rapper.
Buzz down.
You know what's funny? Chance the Rapper's last album was so bad that it destroyed his whole career. I started seeing that nigga being compared to like all types of shit, like Lil Dicky.
I don't think it destroyed his career, but
It most definitely did. It did a dent, bro.
Nah, cause his new song got like 8 million plays on it, bro. On
That's
Spotify.
8 million. His other shit probably got to compare. Probably got like 20 million.
The other shit got like
Easy.
20 million, but still, that's pretty. It didn't destroy his career. I like a lot of every single that he's dropped ever since that trash ass album has been pretty good in my opinion. I'm looking forward to the album. I just know that he made that. I don't know why he made that album, but I'm gonna forget he made it because he also made some pretty good albums before, you know.
That's how I feel, but I don't feel like the internet feels like that. I feel like the internet feels like you only as good as your last work.
I hate that mentality, bro. Like
I
if you're
mean,
if you're trash, bro, you gotta have a consistency of trash before I can call you trash. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll say it's trash. I might call you trash as a joke, but like I'll know you if I still listen to your music and like it. You know,
I
you're
feel
not
you.
really trash. But man, they wrote him off quick, bro. I don't understand, bro. Just
I
like with
agree.
J Cole. Just like
I
with J
agree.
Cole, because I mean J Cole got love now, and he dropped more trash albums than Chance did, bro.
That's
Like
true.
For Your Eyes
I
Only.
wouldn't say
For
more
Your Eyes
out.
Only is his best album. Nah, you wildin'. I wish you could see me jump up in the camera. Holy shit. Nah, you
For Your
Okay.
wildin'.
Eyes Only. I don't like it, but it's not trash. I think
Nah.
KOD or
was
whatever
trash.
was
KOD was
garbage.
trash.
KOD,
KOD
no, it
was
wasn't.
disgusting.
KOD
was
was
not a good
mid.
album.
KOD was
KOD
mid, but it
not
wasn't
good,
trash.
bro.
Mid for
KOD
J.
was
Cole is
mid, but it
trash. For
wasn't
someone with
trash.
his
Yeah, mid
access
for
to
J.
producer
Cole.
resources and his
Bro,
experience
if
and
you
his talent, that's trash. That's
if y'all
trash.
got the time after the pod, bro, and we could just sit in a VC and I could play the albums with y'all.
I don't
and-
want to listen to that trash, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
good.
god.
I did that. I
There's
did that
no
to
way
myself.
y'all niggas be listening. I know y'all niggas be listening to them new Earl Sweatshirt albums.
Yeah, they're good. They're
You're
actually
bugging
good.
the fuck out.
Earl is fire, bro.
Earl is
Alright.
great right now, bro.
Earl is fire.
Earl's at
Alright.
his peak right now, bro. Like,
You're wildin'.
I'm just saying, bro. Like they wrote J. Cole off when he did those, and then he started dropping fire again, and now they love him. So I just think all it takes is for him to come out with this album he's been creating, and it seems like from what what he's been showing with the singles, bro, he's back on his shit. He's not doing that corny shit no more. I'm glad. I've liked every single single he's released. He's back on my good side.
I agree. His
Yeah.
singles have been really solid. I think the internet is quick to write people off because it's more fun to be able to call someone trash and to be able to say,
Yeah,
"Damn,
just
he
say
had one
mid.
bad album," blah blah blah. Like, we'll wait until his next album to really decide like what direction his career is moving and shit, you know. So I think the internet just likes to be really reactive and shit, and then his fans always gonna be like, "No, but like it's just been one album," and like, yeah, right, it has just been one album, but that's not what the internet cares
The
about.
internet likes to be really reactive. It's an interesting take. Can we talk about that?
Can we also talk about how can we talk about how the Earl Sweatshirt's on a 3 album run right now with some rap songs, Feet of Clay and Sick? Like, all 3 of those albums are like damn near perfect, bro.
You niggas
Oh,
are
yeah.
insane. You
Bruh.
niggas are insane. And
Bruh,
Earl Sweatshirt is
hey,
my
I'm
favorite
gonna say this,
rapper.
Cooler Red. I wasn't fucking with it either, but I got myself to a point where I just listened to all kinds of new shit, and when I came back to the Earl Sweatshirt album, I realized that shit was fire, bro. I was tweaking.
I think I need
No,
like some weed in order to truly
I
appreciate that album.
hated some rap songs when I first heard it. When I first listened to some rap songs, I was like, bro, first of all, who the fuck in the right mind would make this? Who the fuck in the right mind would listen to this? And like, who the fuck is this for? Like, who listens to this shit? This shit sounded like ass to me. And I think I came back to it like a year later, and it was like one of my favorite albums for like a month. I was listening to that shit nonstop. Like,
yeah,
actually.
bro. That's
It's crazy.
Washburger. I had to go through a whole journey before I got back to some rap songs, and I realized, yeah, this shit hard.
Like, I don't know what it is about that type of music. Like, it's like Mike, Overcast, Medhane, kind of like Earl. Earl and Mike are like definitely have the most extreme of those artists, like type of music. About that shit, that's just like, it's so refreshing to listen to. Their delivery and then their beat selection and everything. It's just really nice.
Yeah, the topics they
It's not
talk about.
happy music.
Oh,
That's just like some of the most depressing shit I've ever listened to. Most
I'll
of the
give
time.
it all a chance. I'll give it all a chance. I'll get some rap songs and what was the one after some rap songs?
Peter Clay. Listen to the deluxe. The deluxe has a few good songs for sure.
I'll listen to them again and I'll give my honest opinions next week. But like when I heard them shits, I was like, oof.
No, I hear that shit at first too. I thought they were ass.
Understandable, very understandable. I won't even hold it against you if you still don't like it, bro.
All right,
It's something.
it's been a good 35 minutes. I feel like we had a decent episode.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't much to
Yes,
talk
sir.
about in hip hop this week because not a lot happened, but hey, it be like that sometimes.
Yep. We got the Amavi album dropping later
Oh
tonight, so I'm
yeah,
definitely
Lil
gonna talk
Yachty
about that
dropped
next week.
Poland.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
happen.
true. He did. Bro, okay, I respect him for that. I feel like Poland was a fucking Kid Cudi, like Playboy Cardi and Young Nudie type like situation where it's
Oh
like a
yeah,
random
yeah, I
ass
like
leak that
it.
comes out that blows up because it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of good. But this time, the motherfucker actually went and released a song officially. Thank fucking God,
If
bro.
only Playboy Cardi could take a fucking note, bro.
Right? Right?
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
if they actually ever dropped Kid Cudi or whatever the fuck that song ended up being titled, dog. That
It's
shit,
unfortunately called
It
Pissy
would have it
Pamper.
would have been one of
pissy
his
pamper, my
biggest
bad. I mean, that's
songs,
still
bro.
fire, bro. That only adds to the goofiness of the song and how hard it actually is. Like the contrast, like I don't know, man. It's crazy. That song was
That's
legendary
good.
and it never even came out really. So I think that's impressive in its own right. But it would have been even more impressive if they actually put the effort to officially
I
release it.
think you know what I think. I think they think with these leaks that it ruins the release, but niggas don't understand that only the real fans are looking for the leaks. And if your
Mm-hmm.
leak is good enough, like Kid Cudi, to blow up, then niggas. And I heard a Kid Cudi verse on that shit one time. Like when a whole lot of Red was coming out, Kid Cudi put a verse on that shit. So I think they probably either had trouble clearing the sample, or them niggas is just being lazy.
I
Yeah,
don't
no.
know. It happens too much with that man. I can't trust him anymore. I don't think I've ever trusted him. And I'm not. I'm gonna be real. I don't even like Whole Lotta Red like that. So
I thought it was alright. I didn't like it that much, but a few
I
songs I really
like
like.
handful of songs.
Yeah,
That's
I
all I
agree.
can say.
I'm not a Cardi fan, so
You guys aren't
it's not
Cardi
my kind.
fans. I was gonna say it's not for you.
Yeah, it's definitely not for me. But I definitely like the songs I liked were really fucking good. There were a lot of songs I never will listen to again, but the songs I liked were like solid ass songs.
That
Yep.
song he did with Future was ass, bro.
It's
I never
definitely
listened to
like
it.
rager music. Like when I went to his concert, it was definitely like it had the place bumping. But like personally, I just can't put it on and be like, yup, bang my head to it.
That's what I do. Honestly, when I feel really sad, I put on this 2 hour playlist of Playboy Cardi tracks.
That is a wild ass playlist. But with that, I gotta go. So
Yup.
whenever y'all wrap it up, just
I'm about to wrap it
uh,
up right now.
alright,
This
bet.
has been Threats of Culture, episode 3. You guys have a good day.
All
Peace.
right.